of the night is Mr. Carl Blondin.
Thank you. Carl Blondin, Sunrise Avenue, Stillwater, Minnesota. Madam Chair, Superintendent Pontrelli, members of the board. At the January 18, 2018 school board meeting, Andrea McCready, an 834 Voice GPS activist, addressed this board during open forum. As we know, McCready lied in her lawsuit against our school district, falsely claiming that she was a parent of a district student. She has never been a parent of a district student. In her address last month, McCready doubled down on her dishonesty, falsely claiming that public data, which I lawfully received through a proper public data request, was a confidential mediation document. That data is not a confidential mediation document, as McCready falsely claimed. The document I asked for and received was a settlement demand made by 834 Voice and communicated to Independent School District 834. Settlement demands made during mediation may be inadmissible at trial, but they are not confidential. Generally speaking, they may be broadcast to the world. McCready seriously misrepresented the law. The reason that McCready was motivated to misrepresent the law is that I distributed copies of a settlement demand, a document which is very embarrassing for the 834 Voice GPS political machine. Shortly after the January 18th school board meeting, one of McCready's 834 Voice GPS collaborators, Dee Armstrong, posted on social media falsely claiming that a law was broken with the disclosure of the 834 Voice settlement demand. No law was broken. The document is public data. Armstrong intentionally misrepresented the law. 834 Voice has several attorney members, but the group's usual practice is to have a non-attorney member, such as McCready or Armstrong, seriously misstate the law in order to confuse and mislead people while their attorney members remain silent. That tells us much about 834 Voice. 834 Voice President Dr. Zis Weisberg also addressed his school board at its January 18th meeting. Over the last year, Weisberg's false statements about our school district have included: 1, falsely stating that a district employee was present when the money from the last bond sale was dispersed. The employee was not present. No district employee was present. 2, falsely stating that a district employee authorized the dispersal of the money from the last bond sale. Neither that employee nor any other district employee authorized or had anything to do with the dispersal of money from the bond sale. Our school board voted to authorize dispersal of the bond proceeds. Piper Jaffray dispersed the money pursuant to the board's vote. No district employees were involved. 3, falsely claiming that 834 Voice had a document in its possession that proved that a district employee was present at the dispersal of the money from the last bond sale and authorized the dispersal. They have no such document. No such document has ever existed. Weisberg cut that one out of whole cloth. In addition, Weisberg assisted a speaker who made a false and defamatory statement about a district employee at Jennifer By's so-called town hall forum. At the January 18th board meeting, Weisberg made false and disparaging comments about Director Paula O'Loughlin in a transparent attempt to draw attention away from the unethical behavior of his political favorites, Directors Potocnik and Stivland. Unethical behavior that is described in detail by attorney Christy Hastings in her report. I urge every voter to read that very expensive report necessitated by Potocnik and Stivland's intentional misconduct. A report that Potocnik and Stivland, not the taxpayers, should be paying for. Weisberg criticized Director O'Loughlin for statements on her Minnesota legislature campaign Facebook page. Weisberg then stated that things did add up, but he gave no numbers. A standard 834 Voice GPS tactic, an accusation with no factual basis. 834 Voice and GPS have engaged in a relentless disinformation campaign, lying about the facts, misrepresenting the law, and engaging in attempted character assassination. Their words and actions have no place in civil society. This malevolent organization is out to harm our school district. This board must stand up to them. Thank you.
Thank you.